perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem in DC. It's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Ring.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
How about the presence of Alistair Overeem, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early game. Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
At the ankle pick, let's see how he advances from this position.
Kickboxing 101.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just out of range with that right hook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Overeem gets hit by that kick to the body. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Trying to kick the leg out. Lee gets hit and hard with that big overhand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice straight right. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Oh, nice kick. He hurt him. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Well, he's as accomplished as any heavyweight in the sport and arguably as well-rounded as well, but Alistair Overeem choosing to strike in this matchup here tonight.
Well, that's what he's known for, right? He's a guy that is so good in his striking. He's a guy that's so good with his range that if you're forced to fight Alistair Overeem in a stand-up fight, you're in trouble. He does so good at controlling you and then hurting you. We have seen him finish big guys like Brock Lesnar very quickly when forced to stand with him. Tonight, he's vintage. He looks like the Overeem of before.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
"45 seconds to go here in round one."
Beautiful punch landed.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. 20 seconds left. Head kick is blocked. A little single collar tie there.
Huge knee lands for the punch.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, next step. Don't worry about the cut. You're fine. It's a little bit of blood, not a big deal, not going to stop the fight. I only want you thinking about that. Refocus. Let's get our mind right.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum here.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is important. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Nice judo toss for him there. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Lee's in half guard now. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, he's got his back. Overeem's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. He's got to start throwing now.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Gotta be careful here.
Overeem's got his back again. 3 minutes. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Ooh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Leg kick checked effectively there by Overeem. Yes. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing himself.
Unbelievable. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair the Ream Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways